All right, folks, God bless you guys, and welcome to This Is It, 4, 3, 2, 1, Before the Fire. Welcome back, guys. Yeah, I have my computers back. I have 4 computers back from the shop, and we're back up and rolling again. Yeah. And let me just get right to it. Y'all ready? You want to see a commercial that shows right in front of your face the twin female system destroying an angel? You would have to be able to speak their language to be able to see it, though. And I'm going to show, I've shown you their language, but let me just play it for you, and then we'll just roll it out. And then I'll show you a new video that's coming on, or a new series that's coming on Amazon Prime, which is just a perfect reflection of the system, which is idolatrous itself. Just watch. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. This is Starry Lemon Line TV spot. Okay, Starry. See Starry? Right there at the bottom of the S, you see that's an isotoxal star. Isotoxal is edge transitive, and I've shown you this repetitively. It basically means becoming your own reflection. It's edge transitive. Go look up the word isotoxal. Read the definition. I've done it many, many times. Here we go. Let's just watch this. Now, again, I'm telling you that this right here, what you're about to see, is a twin female system mocking the angels of God, which are the stars. And how did they destroy us? They inverted us. They got us to come into the system, and they inverted God's princes, stars, and turned us upside down. I've shown you Taylor Swift sitting on the ceiling. I've shown you other examples of the same exact thing. But watch this. Ready? Here you go.
Original, never compromise. Nobody can mess with my copyright. Make it look easy, I don't have to try that.
Okay, so it just, it looks kind of innocuous, doesn't it? No big deal. Just whatever, Johnny. Just regular commercial for a new soda. So it's lemon lime. So you have 2 different things. You have lemon on the top, lime upside down. You have an isotoxal star here. But let me show you what the music is right here, and then pay attention that it's star, and they turn star upside down. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cell phone right here. I have it on what's called Shazam. So I'm going to press Shazam. So Shazam's going to tell me what song this is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and press Shazam, and then I'm going to hold it up to my earpiece. Here we go.
Original, never compromise. Nobody can mess with my copyright. Make it look easy, I don't have to try that.
Okay, here you go. Okay, so here we go. Let me just organize the screen just a little bit. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so there it is. So it's a female. She's winking her eye, and it's go, go, get it, get it. I guess Lena Dove. Go, go, get it, get it. She's winking her eye. Those that wink the eye devise perverse things, they bring evil to pass. Neither let them that are my enemies wrongfully rejoice over me. Get it? Over me. Neither let them wink with the eye that hate me without a cause. And there it is. So let's look at the whole thing in its entirety again. Here we go. So it's starry. Okay, so what do they do to the stars? What does that twin female system do to the stars? It gets you in it. It inverts you. That's how you get destroyed. You're inverted. There you go. Just inverted you. When they did that, they hit the little, they made the little 4-pointed star right here. It looks like shine on the corner. Okay, and so then they turn it upside down, and they fill their cup. They fill the glass with the contents of Starry upside down. And the song just happens to be a girl winking her eye, go, go, get it, get it. There it is. It's the language of angels. And that's what is in front of you all the time. Let me show you this. Here's dead ringers. Y'all know what a dead ringer is? You know what? Let me go back to one of the folder definitions very quickly for you guys. So there's another folder out right now that the folders are just coming so fast I can't keep up with them, to be honest with you. I'm probably 5 videos behind because there's so much data. It's overwhelming. Let me just show you this real quick. We're going to go back to the goddess vaginatus here on the next video, because y'all have to see the reality in the Bible that hell is feminine. Hell hath enlarged herself. Isn't it fascinating that the goddess of the underworld is called Vaginatus? And that's literally where the Vatican is built upon a place that's called Mons Vaticanus, which comes from the goddess Vaginatus. And Mons means like hill, and there's the Mons pubis, which is a part of the female genitalia. I mean, it's insane. And that the entire location of the Vatican on Mons Vaticanus, where it's built, it means hill of prophecy. So the hill of prophecy, Mons Vaticanus, like a bump, Mons, is built over a bunch of mounds, like Mons. Do you know how insane that is? And that they worship the Virgin, and they have a big snake, and the mouth of the snake is a vagina. Do you know how insane that is? That anyone could show that to you is insane. Watch this. Ready? A dead ringer is someone or something that is very closely resembles another someone or something easily mistaken for another. A person who is almost identical to another. That's the definition of a dead ringer. Okay, so here's an official trailer from, I think it's Amazon Prime, for a new series called Dead Ringers. Now, remember, again, I've told you, we are at the end of the cycle. The Ouroboros eating its own tail. We've come to the end of the tail. They've consumed all the energy, the male energy within the system. So the twin female system is becoming what it is. It's just manifesting into its true identity. And here you go. Watch.
Possible to explain this relationship to anyone outside of it.
We just cut a baby.
It's impossible to explain this relationship to anyone outside.
I want to pay attention. They're both eating apples. They're twins, twin females. It's the girl from the Mummy movie. And again, just listen closely, but pay attention to just all the nuances.
It's impossible to explain this relationship to anyone outside of it.
We just cut a baby out of a woman's womb. She asked us to. We didn't just do it.
She's the funny one. My sister and I do work that is groundbreaking, but hopeful, radical, but safe.
Sometimes I feel I've got to.
I want to change the way that women birth.
Got to.
It is world-changing.
How does that vomit-inducing idealism translate into dollars?
I do my job to help people.
Baby sister, you are so deliciously perfect. Where do you come from?
Is capitalism very bad?
Once I ran to
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm brilliant.
now I run from you.
You want me to grow you a baby out of nothing?
Bring it on. Let's do the research. Let's make anything happen.
Are you God? How did you create life where it would not grow?
That is not what we want to be doing, though. But it might be. But it's not. But it could be. But it's not.
What Frankenstein trauma are you up to?
I really like her. What do you mean? It's none of your business. Everything's my business, not this.
Cannot stand the way you see.
They're both brilliant. They're both liabilities.
We are extraordinary.
Touch me, baby, change
You're a psychopath. Oh, well, if I'm a psycho, you're a psycho.
We are as close to perfection as you can get.
That is just nuts. I love it.
You don't need anyone else. You never have.
You were looking really crazy for a while there. As it turns out, I'm really sane. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, no big deal. Now, if you watch that very slowly and you just stop it on the flash tracks, it's everything this guy named Jonathan Kleck has been telling you. That there's a twin female energy that's taking over the entire system called the host body. And that the battle, the Lord of Hosts, is the God whom I serve. I serve El, the Almighty God. Elohim is the antagonist in the system. It's very easy to see now. It's manifesting in everything. Can you see it? I just showed you a commercial for a soda called Starry that enveloped in that commercial is the mystery of your existence, right in a soda commercial called Starry. And they turned it upside down. It has an isotoxal star representing the stars of God. And Lucifer said, I will arise above the stars of El. The stars meaning the princess. That's why you find the twin system everywhere. And as you go back, and let me just show you and remind you, and so there may be some people here that are, you know, a little bit older generation, that they will understand when I show them this. And I bring up some pictures that a lot of the younger generation will have no idea what this is. But this is a picture from a movie called It's a Mad, 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 Mad World. And right underneath these palm trees where this flower bed is, where the guy's digging, is this great treasure. The whole movie's about everyone trying to find this treasure. And it's buried right under where the two triangles meet and make the X. And it's $350,000. It's about $350 is on a Crino. Yeah. So the great treasure, if you want to know the biggest treasure is to understanding the Bible, there it is. I just showed it to you. Turn the world upside down and you've got it. So anyway, so right there is the 350,000 on a Crino, and there is one V intersecting another V, representing the system that you're trapped in. No different than they do it everywhere. There's twin liquors. They know it. You know, when I say they know it, the spirit running them knows it. There it is in The Shining. Twin female, very androgynous. There it is back in the old days, the Wrigley Doublemint twins. Boy, did they have a whole bunch of different twin females for that. There it is again. There they are making their symbology. Then there it is again. There's the Women's March in Austin to twin women dressed as vaginas. When they were asked, how long did it take you to make your costume? They said, since the beginning of time, which is parthenogenesis, virgin genesis, which is a reptilian form of procreation. And then you have the Twin Towers, which is ruled over by the goddess of duality. It's over for them. When I say it's over for them, the twin female system is done. They're done. And by virtue of the fact that I can see it so easily now is just a representation that the Lord God is coming to judge it, because he called me as a servant in 2002 to uncover all this. And he told me way back when, which is documented, that he said he was going to use me to solve the riddle of ages. And I was like, what in the world does that even mean? It's turned out to be true. That's what it means. He's used me to solve the twin system and what it is and how to get out of it. You have to turn back to the Lord. The whole thing is a twin system, just like the Ian Bud Light commercial. That's why Ian goes to a party where everyone's a twin. I mean, why would someone go to a party where everyone's a twin? Isn't it fascinating? And then you just look at the reality that Cain and Abel, that's the system inside of you. You have there's a good you, which is up, and the evil you, which is upside down. So that's the system inside of you. You have to invert the other one to be made whole, because your problem is your duality. Cleanse your hearts, you double-minded. Cleanse your hearts, you double-minded. That's the sin against God, because we did something. We're willing to partake in an unholy union with another race of beings. They put it all the time in front of you. There's the Adidas original commercial representing We Are the Originals, twin female back-to-back. That's the top of the hendecagram, which I've shown you many, many times, which is what the Statue of Liberty is standing on top of. And it manifests all over the place. There's a movie called Us right here. Jordan Peele. Everyone has their own doppelganger. And even the way they wrote the word us, see that, all that red, that's their writing. The blue writing is mine. They cryptically put 911 right in front of you. And here's a poster from the the movie called The Day of Reckoning, when hell will rise. But hell is no different than Jordan Peele's Us. See the twin females facing opposite direction, and this represents hell rising, the day of reckoning. When these two facing opposite directions make the entire loop. They go 180 degrees the other way. They go in opposite directions in a circle. And when they come together, they're face to face. And that's when the system called the Earth ends. And that's when all hell breaks loose. And that's the cycle. So the Lord's let me basically reverse engineer the thing and show you guys a working model of it. And again, so there is the Adidas original commercial. I just simply put the Day of Reckoning on the head of the two twins. I'll show you a couple more images, then we're going to move on. Then here again is Kehinde Wiley, who did Obama's presidential portrait. If you pay attention, you'll see that right here, her hand is not just a hand. That is a raptor. There's the eye of the raptor. There's the bottom jaw of the raptor. Why would you do a set of twins where you have the hand of one of them as a raptor and they're twins? You can go look this painting up by Kehinde Wiley. He even says they're twins. It's mentioned in the write-up that they're twins. Then you have Ozzy Osbourne in patient number 9. The two twins come up from the pit representing Mut, the primordial goddess of the abyss. And they come up as two twins holding hands. And then the two twins, as they come up from the pit, come together and turn into the serpent, representing the serpent race is rising from the pit and taking over the whole earth. That's what's happening right now. So just quick, no way out of it. So the earth is not going to get better. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. And the manifestation of this is everywhere in front of you. Just could you see it? Twin Peaks is another example of it. And it's whatever. It's a place where you go eat and girls are scantily clad wearing clothes that are there to lure men in. Anyway, it's a hunting system. The host body is a hunting system. The beast system, it is your host body. That's what it is. It's been solved. It's been completely solved, guys. It is completely solved. It is solved ad infinitum over and over and over again. There's, so much stuff that you wouldn't recognize unless you knew the truth. The Lord's the one that educated me. There's 2X on these different girls' heels representing their master. That means they're fully down. They are completely in with the twin female energy. That's why there's a beer called Dos Equis, and that's why they have two girls, Dos Equis. Why do you think there's two females with all the Dos Equis ads? Why do you think they put a guy in the middle in between the two girls, representing them boxing him and destroying him? There's also a Vatican coin out. I don't know if you know. I've shown it on this channel before, but you see the Dos Equis? Let me show you the Vatican coin real quick. So you can look up yourself the Vatican coin to commemorate certain things. This is what this one commemorates. Up there, I highlighted it. Let me just show you what it has on it. And let me show you what their goal is. See his finger pointing to 0? That's the goal, 0. 0 what? 0 male. Like we don't need male anymore. Now let's watch Dead Ringers one more time. Because at the end of the cycle, anyone that's got that male energy will be hunted.
It's impossible to explain this relationship to anyone outside of it.
We just cut a baby out of a woman's womb. She asked us to. We didn't just, do it.
She's the funny one. My sister and I do work that is groundbreaking, but hopeful, radical, but safe.
Sometimes I feel I've got to.
I want to change the way that women birth.
Got to.
It is world-changing.
Does that vomit-inducing idealism translate into dollars?
I do my job to help people. Baby sister, you are so deliciously perfect. Where do you come from? It's capitalism. Very bad.
Once I ran to
Are you okay? Oh, I'm brilliant.
now I run from you.
You want me to grow you a baby out of nothing? Bring it on. Let's do the research. Let's make anything happen.
Are you God? How did you create life where it would not grow?
That is not what we want to be doing, though. But it might be. But it's not. But it could be. But it's not.
What Frankenstein trauma are you up to?
I really like her.
What do you mean? It's none of your business. Everything's my business, not this.
They're both brilliant. They're both liabilities.
We are extraordinary.
You're a psychopath. Oh, well, if I'm a psycho, you're a psycho.
We are as close to perfection as you can get. That is just nuts. I love it. You don't need anyone else. You never have.
I'm going to draw your attention to, we don't need anyone else. It's really important that you see what happens on the screen then.
You don't need anyone else.
Sorry, one more time.
Anyone else.
We don't need anyone else. Look what's on your screen. We don't need anyone else. Welcome to the end of the world, guys. Told you. Anyway, so all the things that I've told you on this channel and the other channels that have been destroyed that have also helped result in the destruction of 4 laptops or the crippling of several laptop computers that I use to produce this information. It's fascinating to see that there's this concerted effort to stop you from just simply seeing the things that I'm showing you. Because the end is here. The end of the world is here. You have to turn back to God up. Just start turning. Get the image of the Virgin yourself that I put in the folders and turn it upside down. That's all you have to do to understand. But Jesus said they'll see but they won't see. They'll hear but they won't hear. Neither will they turn to me and let me heal them. Do you get it? They'll see, but they won't see. They'll hear, but they won't hear. Neither will they turn to me and let me heal them. See, this is what happened to you. Just like the Starry commercial. You got inverted in their system. That's the way to get out of the system. You turn back to God. You get uninverted. You get converted, and the two become one. Jesus was crucified in between 2 guys representing your twin system. Representing the duality of you. See that those 2 crosses, one on each side of Jesus, that represents you, your twin system. The good you and the bad you. And Jesus is standing in the middle, reconciling both to God through the cross, making one new man from the 2, thus making peace. Now you understand everything, or you should. Anyway, okay, this is my out of the gate video. I'm coming back. I got my equipment back. We'll see how long that lasts. And I'll keep cranking it out for you guys. I love you guys in Christ. I'm going to try and be here as much as I can. I have a lot of stuff beyond just computers contending against me. So please keep me in prayer. I love you guys. Thank you.